What's up, everybody? Nikki D here, coming at you live, man, yet again. Today we're doing a movie review on Poor Things. This just recently came out, and I just wanted to talk about it. I'm not going to really spoil too much of the movie, but I will just give like a little bit of a spoiler about the plot. So I'll do that in a minute. So I'll quickly go through just some overall thoughts before we get into that part of the review. But yeah, quick movie review. Here we go. Yeah, I thought it was incredible. I thought it was a great movie. I'm actually quite shocked. I hadn't seen a trailer. I hadn't seen anything about this movie. I just kind of went into it blind, and yeah, it didn't disappoint, man. It was excellent. That's really like, I'm actually quite surprised when I see a movie like that, and I'm like really stoked at the end of the movie. Unfortunately, I feel like I see a lot of movies nowadays, and I feel like they're just crap. And maybe that's just me. A good example is like with the MCU, like like what it had is just dying. I was going to the movies after like Endgame and stuff because it's still like I want that to be there, like that hook that you're like, give me that. But now you just have these characters that are all the same, these quick-witted, they just give quips every 3 minutes. It's just the same characters. So it was nice to see something completely, to me anyway, completely different and out of the box. Overall, man, the movie looked like incredible, like the sky boxes, like the sky, and all the different scenes, and the character growth of the main character is really good and remarkable by the end of the movie. You're looking at two different characters by the end of the movie. Yeah, the acting in it, like from Mark Ruffalo, was really good. I mean, all of them, like William Dafoe, all of them were really good. And Emma Stone, of course, being the main character. So yeah, light spoilers here. Let's get into it now, so you've been warned. But basically, the main plot of the movie is pretty, a lot of sex. We'll throw that out there. Yeah, a lot of sex going on. Emma Stone's supposed to be basically a pregnant woman that had attempted suicide, and you have the surgeon, right? Takes over and cuts out like the baby's brain and puts it in the lady's, switches the brains with the baby to the adult in the body. So it's basically literally a baby's brain in an adult woman's body. By the end of the movie, it's quite remarkable because in the beginning, she, can't really do words. She just kind of has tantrums, like she's just a child, right? And by the end of the movie, she's like basically like a young adult. She's aged that much from her learning experiences. So yeah, it was quite interesting. Right away in the movie too, like it's a lot of it's like in black and white, but it becomes color. There's color partway through the movie, and then from that point on. But in the black and white, more or less as well. But throughout the movie, you'll see a lot of this other surgeons' projects, which I thought right away, just take everything at face value when you watch this movie. I was literally watching like ducks running around with the bodies of a dog, like stuff like that, right? But yeah, I mean, like for an overall movie, I thought it was great. There's actually comedic bits that I actually thought were funny. I think most times in movies, the comedic bits are really bad. I'm just not into what I call dumb humor. So, like, for an example, like Mall Cop, where it's just like a fat, like an overweight guy falling, and like people think that's funny. I don't think it's funny. I think it's boring. I think like forced jokes and forced humor isn't funny. But I think this movie actually did some jokes that actually made me laugh. Like there was a scene where she's gonna like punch a baby. She literally had her fist out running across the room. I thought that was hilarious. Yeah, this again, I can't say it enough, man. I'm really stoked when I see a good movie. I get really happy about that. This is one of them. If you're gonna see a movie and you're like kind of debating it, like if you were thinking about this movie and you're like, man, I don't really know, I would say go do it. It might have helped too, like not seeing a trailer, like not seeing anything, and just kind of being like, I have no idea what I'm about to walk into. But yeah, it was a super good time, and I'm glad I decided just to go check it out. So, all right, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next one. That was Poor Things with Nikki D. All right, take it easy. Peace.